Welcome to the channel. I'm Reverend Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist, Gosford, Central Coast, New South Wales, Australia. There are certain people that we meet once in a lifetime. People with superb energy. People who have found a way to live life with the natural reward system that God's given us, which enables us to feel the sensations of euphoria and reward constantly, being energized, renewed, recalibrated in a way in which the energy and the strength and the life and vitality rolls onto people, and they want it. The problem is, not everyone knows what to do with it. And people lose that person. The once in a lifetime opportunity to turn your life and intimate relationship around. Let's see what happens when the person that you were going to meet once in a lifetime walks away. So life got hard, really hard, and you realized you'd made some choices that weren't right. Bad choices. Choices that were going to impact your health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Choices that allowed the fog and the shadows of the darkness to come over you in such a deep level. You began to fear where you'd ended up. Debt, having to work probably for the rest of your life, people sponging off you and stealing from you, not being able to read the difference between people of darkness and people of light. In fact, you're so used to the darkness and toxicity of people that lie, steal, and cheat from you that you tend to just draw yourself towards those. You just go from one loss, one trauma, one hurt, one pain to the next, and it goes on and on and on. Now you know it's taken a severe toll on your mind. There's only so much that you can take, but being led by your desire and lusts, the dark side of your sinful nature, you go round in those cycles again and again, only sometimes just by chance, instead of meeting someone of the dark that's going to use, rob, and steal, and lie, and cheat on you and from you, just by chance, just by fluke, just by an appointment by God, you meet someone of the light, someone that's made incredible sacrifices to go without, to understand how the reward system from inside, how that light can shine brighter and help you make clear decisions without headaches, stress, and worry. Oh my goodness, you've met one of these chosen ones, one of these peculiar people, and it sits you back in your seat. They listen, they care, they're there for you when you want them to be, they try and contribute, they're putting life into you, pure life, the life that you've been looking for. but you're going blurry. You have a tremendous appreciation and thankfulness for this life at the start. But narcissism, through our sinful fallen nature, has a funny way of cordialing itself. It'll go cordial through our thinking. And now we begin to drop off. Now you're beginning to get blurry. Now you've got one foot just partly a tippy toe in the light, but you're holding your ground in the dark. And the dark shadows, the hands of the shadows of the darkness, they won't let you go. You're trying to figure a way. How do I get out of this? How can I change my life so dramatically so that I can experience what this person has? And of course, the darkness overcomplicates it. Instead of realizing life changes in micro incremental steps, and even those can be one step forward and two steps back, you become overwhelmed with the level of the intimacy, the depth of the thinking, the clarity of the decision making, and the peace, the opportunity for peace, happiness and joy that's spilling over you, the affection and the love, the understanding, the long-suffering and patience, the forbearance. A situation comes up. Somebody's gone hostile in the family. Oh, they're not liking this energy and this power because they can't mirror it. You can't mirror something that you're not, and that's what narcissists like to do, particularly the covert ones. They like to be better than or equal to. And when they can't do this, there's going to be a reaction, a serious reaction. And if you're not ready for this objection and opposition to your opportunity to go into the light, you'll be pulled back. Toxicity's got a way of drawing us back into it. It's like quicksand. If you leave one foot in it and lose balance, if you lose balance, you're going back in. Now, the chosen one, the one that understands the evils and pitfalls of Christianity, that's worked it out, that's hammered at the stone and shaped things, shaped the character and life. Oh, they're watching. They know exactly what's happening. You've talked about it, you're trying to stay close. And now all of a sudden, with one foot in the darkness and a tippy toe in the light, the darkness is starting to lose you're starting to lose the comprehension of what you have. Because the darkness sees the light, but it cannot comprehend it. You get a doorway. You get an opportunity to find your way out. And unfortunately for the masses, many of them don't find a way out. They're stuck in the dark until they die. They don't come back. Some people never find their way out. They live a life of illness, addiction, running around trying to please dysfunctional people that have no interest in where they're going to go. Problem is, darkness begets darkness. The darkness will breed itself amongst those that are in it. That's why it's tragic when the light comes along and reaches its hand out to you, and you seal it, you feel it, and you sense it, and you know it, and you turn away from it. You've decided a destiny for yourself that's with the masses. You've chosen to give in to the dark. There's a lot of fools running around that think they can beat the dark. Nobody beats the dark. That's not going to happen. History's proven that. If you walk in the dark, you stay in the dark. But if you walk in the light, you come into the light. The light gets brighter and the darkness gets darker. It's not a joke. Even good people die young. So why would you risk? Why would you risk the idiotic idea that you can beat the dark? I'm Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist. If you've had that opportunity to come out of the darkness and walk in the light, you've actually bathed in the light and turned away from it. God forbid if you never get that chance again. Never take for granted once in a lifetime opportunities. Life-changing moments that God gives you to come into the place that He's prepared for you. Don't end up in regret. I'm Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist. Bye for now.